Hello all. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the modeling of this particular goods bogie over here. So let's continue it. So very first of all, now what I'll be doing over here is like uh, I'll be taking a copy of this particular stuff over here. So let's take a copy of this stuff over here. And before we take a copy over here, what we'll be doing is like I'll go into this, I'll select this, and I'll take a swift loop over here. I'll add one swift loop, closer by one more loop, one loop over here, one closer by loop. So let's go into this polygons and let's just extrude it. Click OK, and after that we'll be just selecting this whole stuff. I'll just shift and drag it, and I'll just duplicate this stuff over here. So we'll just select this whole loop over here and we'll just push this inside till here. So keep on saving your file. So now what we are going to do over here is like we need to create a kind of a chassis or something. Need to create some kind of a chassis over here in the bottom side. So what we'll be doing is like let's take a rectangle over here. Let's take a rectangle, push this rectangle a bit up over here, just scale it a bit inside, and we have a modifier over here called sweep modifier. So let's create a sweep modifier and let's go into this, and you can take a tube or eye flange. We'll be taking this eye flange over here and we'll be reducing this width and height of this, and we'll be definitely we'll be pushing that up over here. So if you want to reduce this, that can be reduced, the width can be reduced, the length can be reduced. So you can easily reduce the length. So now if you go over here, if you see over here, definitely we have done some changes over here. Rendering image file. I'll be taking this reference over here right now. So what I need to do over here is like I need to take this over here. We need to create this stuff over here. How we are going to create this is like we'll be creating a half part over here for this. So for that we can either use a line also, either we can use a box also. So whatever you need to use, you can easily use that. So let's go into this and let's take a box over here, or if you want to use a line or something, we can just go with the line stuff. So we can just take a line over here. We'll just take a half line over here, go into this, select this vertices, go into this, and let's take a fillet over here. And after doing this stuff, enabling viewport, make it as a rectangular. So we'll be focusing more on this now. So let's increase its width over here for now. Vertex, so just push this vertex over here So if you want, you can increase it till here. So I'm going to make only half over here. Go into the vertices in this way. So convert to editable poly. Let's go into this Swift loop over here. Let's put one loop over here. So select this, all the polygons over here. So we don't need the whole part till here. So we'll be just subtracting this stuff in this way, and we'll just use a bit of bevel over here. So beveling will go inside and click OK. So same thing will go on the back side also, but we'll keep it right now for this much stuff over here. So we'll go in this, we'll just push this up over here. If you want to scale it, we can scale it, or you can just push it a bit aside. Select this, just push it inside in this way. So once you're done, you can just push this up over here. If you want to put one loop, you can put one loop over here. Select this and just rotate this stuff over here. Now what I'm going to do over here is, like, again I'm going to put one Swift loop over here. I'm going to put one Swift loop over here, one here, and one loop over here. So push this till here. So go into polygons, just go into polygons over here, extrude this, in this way. So we are just going to extrude this. So definitely it's going to get connected over here. So select this, push this in front over here. Again take one Swift loop over here. Extrude this down. Use one Swift loop over here, one loop over here. So go into this polygons and just bridge this. So definitely we are going to make such changes over here. So we'll be just pushing this a bit in this way, push this a bit over here, push this a bit over here in this way, and push this over here. So keep on saving the file. So you have to do this stuff. So select this, and use a chamfer option over here. So let's give a bit of chamfer over here. So you can just give a chamfer. So select this stuff, scale this and make it straight. So once you have made this straight over here, so select this, this and this. Let's use a bit of inset. So we need to use this. Just use inset. Bevel. Bevel by local normal. So just give first give inset and then give extrude by local normal. So we'll just keep it in this way, not a problem. So just select this part, can just push that up. So let's go over here and let's take one more swift loop and give a extrude option over here. Select this vertices, push this over here. Let's go to the top view and let's just push this a bit out in this way. So now if you see this, we can create a support over here also. We can do that. That can be done. So we'll be using one swift loop over here. Right click, use a cut option. So definitely we'll be assigning a smooth over here. Alright. So now what we are going to do here is, like, after doing this stuff, select this and let's mirror it, copy it in x-axis, push it in this way. So just push it in that way. So let's come into this over here and let's take a cylinder over here. Let's take a cylinder, just push the cylinder over here. Increase its sides, reduce its height segments and increase its height. So just push this till here. Convert to editable poly. So now what we are going to do over here is, like, just select this, this, this and this. And isolate and extrude this. So if you want to just extrude a bit, you can extrude a bit, you can do that, or else what we'll be doing over here is like we'll be taking two polygons over here and we'll be doing the extrusion stuff and isolate this in this way. So just push that up. So press 4, use inset and use a bit of bevel and just push it in this way. Click OK. So let's select this and just extrude this. Click OK. Just push it inside. Just extrude this. Alright. So if you want, you can just push that down, or you can just adjust it accordingly. So save your files over here. If you want to put some more loops over here, we can put one loop over here and here. So let's just duplicate that stuff again over here. Save your file. So if you want to give a bit of mesh smooth or something, you can just give that. Alright. So definitely we'll continue this in the coming tutorial. Alright. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.